Hello everybody, my name is Skybound.
Starlight Flax.
And we've just got finished watching episode 12 of Steins Gate.
What the hell?
And it appears that CERN have made their move, as it were.
It seems like they have, because, like, I don't see how the hell he's ever going to be able to get out of this. Like, I don't think he can. I think they're going to be trapped and basically taken hostage from the looks of this scenario. Like, I don't see how he can get out of this at all. I mean, he decided not to use that time machine. And I have a feeling that it will all hinge on that moment. On him not deciding to use that time... Well, you know, what they call it, not time machine, but the basically...
The time leap.
Yeah, the time leap thing. I think it's going to involve on him using that. And this probably explains why, oh god, what's her name, ended up leaving, didn't she? I forget the name.
Part-time warrior.
Yeah, part-time warrior.
Yeah.
But it seems like she's, you know, she's involved. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm just at the point where I'm like, well, I wouldn't say shock, but it was certainly a bloody surprise.
Oh my god, they killed Mayuri! You bastards! Yeah, oh wow, that really sort of got spooky at the end there.
Yeah, it did. I mean,
like when you had all the kind of hourglass stopping and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, to be fair, if it's CERN and they have got a way of controlling time, that's how they probably did it, and that's how. That's why Part-Time Warrior ended up running off, because she knew that something was up if they had a direct link.
But I'm curious about Moeka as well. Like, we only really. I mean, the last time we did see her, she was mumbling about FB or something.
Well, she was still mumbling about FB there. She said it was for FB. Whoever FB, it must be somebody she's trying to save.
Maybe it's someone from CERN. Like maybe it's someone that's brainwashed her or something.
Well, if it's for someone for CERN, or it could be somebody that who died in one of those Jellyman experiments.
Maybe.
I mean, we don't actually know who the good guys here are. That's the funny thing is, or when I say good guys, I mean the people who are in the right. No, it could be that he's making things even more worse. Although you have to ask the question, why the hell she had to kill that, you know, why she had to go around killing for basic...
So Mayuri got killed.
Yeah.
And that begs the question, what are they gonna do?
There was also the question, why? Like, of all the people to kill, why would they kill that particular person? Was it just... So all the people who were actually valuable to CERN were basically taken away, and she was basically not used to any of them, and just decided to get rid of her because she was more of a hindrance.
Well, it's like she said, Moeka. It's like Moeka said, Mayuri was unnecessary in this particular case, because if you think about it, Daru hacked into CERN in the first place. Okabe is obviously leading the lab. So he's done like experiments with like the phone microwave and all that sort of stuff. And Kurisu is obviously assisted a lot in getting that machine up and running, like that memory leap machine thing.
Yeah.
So all three of them are somewhat valuable, and maybe that's why Part-Time Warrior ran off, because maybe she has something as well about her that could be considered valuable to CERN.
Yeah, and that's...
Also, she comes from
I'm pretty sure she's from the future.
Didn't she say she came...
She came from the future.
Didn't she say something like CERN had basically become like a tyrannical kind of dictatorship kind of thing in the future? So maybe... Didn't she also say she was part of a resistance as well?
Yeah.
So maybe that's it. Maybe that's why she ran, because if CERN had stopped her at that point, she would never have been able to get involved in the resistance in the future.
Yeah.
Which...
Well, no, if she came from the future anyway, then...
But if she came from the future...
And she got caught there, and it wouldn't affect her past self. it will just affect the future. Affect it from that point.
But it wouldn't be a past self; it would be a future self.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
It's
My point is if they caught her there, yes, it would be the end of one of the resistance members, but it wouldn't stop her from actually becoming part of the resistance. That's the point I'm making here.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, she'll probably go off and tell the resistance about what's just happened, and then they'll find out that something, I think that's going to be part of it, but I have absolutely no idea where they're coming from going from this point onwards, because this is like, that was a complete what the fuck.
So I guess at this point they're in an apartment. It's pretty much like they're barricaded by about like 5 guys with long guns and pistols.
Yeah.
There's no chance they're going to be able to get out, surely.
Unless he
Especially because they're on an upper floor as well.
Unless he somehow manages to get the time machine working or send a message back.
Well, the time machine already works. Well, theoretically at least.
So we could try and send a message back, or somebody.
Well, Kurisu said that they completed the work on the time leap, the memory leap.
Yeah, but he's not going to get that over his head in time. He's going to have to send a text message back in time.
Yeah.
So it's going to be. I reckon that. If somebody's going to end up sending a text message back in time, if they get out of this. If they don't, they're going to end up going to CERN, and God knows what that's going to lead to. So it's like. That's the only way I can see out of it, is if one of the lab members has been secretly writing a text as this has been going on, and then send it at the right time to basically cause it.
But even then, you need to have the microwave would need to be turned on to do that.
Yeah, well, we don't. Well, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I don't know if the microwave was turned on. I don't think they're going to get out of this. I think
They're probably going to be taken hostage and have to keep working on the time machine or something.
Yeah.
But apart from that, yeah.
And then he's going to end up being forced to use that time machine. I reckon that's what's going to happen. He's going to be taken hostage and be forced to use the time machine. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's the only thing I could actually see coming from this. And at that point, God knows what's going to happen. I mean, yeah. So I am fully hooked on this now.
Yeah, it's just a question of what's going to happen.
Because it does seem like it seems like the last couple of episodes has been, I wouldn't say there's been less time-related stuff, if you know what I mean. It's like at the start there was a lot of time travel or things related to time, and
it was a lot of the kind of world building stuff to begin with. Then they had to sort of focus on like the actual experiments that were being performed. But the interesting thing is that this, like on the lead up to this episode, things have been getting a bit creepier, like the random messages being sent to Okabe's phone of like jelly and then what looked like a doll's head or something.
Yeah.
That was that's getting kind of spooky, and then establishing the direct connection to CERN's headquarters. That should have been a massive red flag for.
Well, yeah, it would.
Them.
I mean, seriously, if that happened, if I found out some international organisation was connecting to one of my PCs, I would actually nuke that flipping drive and put in a completely new hard drive. Hell, I may even buy a new computer entirely.
Just fucking yeet that computer out the window. Nope.
Yeah, I would have literally yeeted it out. I would have probably. I know a place where I can dispose of computers. Thank you very much, and it would be going there.
Just pour gasoline all over it.
Yeah, I would.
Be gone, government fots.
Be gone, fots. Be gone, this national organisation, fots.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, it's creepy, and I want to know what happens next because oh my god, Mayuri is dead. Where will all the purity in this world go now?
Yeah, but the thing is, the more pure something is, the
more that it's likely to be destroyed
and corrupted. Yeah. Right. Well, anyway, I think we've. Do you at the point where we can start like rating these things? Because I don't think you can rate each episode.
I still think we should just rate it as a whole when the series is actually over because it's just ridiculously crazy at the moment and
okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But summary of shit's going down, basically.
Yeah.
That's basically.
Yeah, I guess this is the point where shit gets real.
I thought it was supposed to be 10 that shit gets real, but apparently that's only the start of it. This must be when
Apparently
shit
episode-
actually gets real.
Episode 10 is the start of the shit getting real, and then episode 12, that's where it is. That's where it goes. Right, okay, we're just gonna kill this. We're just gonna kill Mayuri. Right, good luck with that. What's happening next? Well, you'll have to find out next episode. So,
Right, well,
good stuff.
anyway,
Good show. Can't wait to watch the next episode, which will
Right.
be showing on this channel next week, hopefully. Depending on when next week is in this context, because
Yeah.
we're recording this so far.
this is so far in advance. I should actually tell you how far in advance we are. It is currently November.
It's
November the 3rd.
November the 3rd, so it's literally the day before we're due to
Actually-
start it on YouTube.
Yeah, so
that's-
basically tomorrow is when we're actually getting getting these episodes actually released for the first time. The first episode that we reacted to is actually coming out, tomorrow. And basically it's got to this point. So we've had this much of a backlog before we actually started uploading some of this stuff. I mean, you can see our description, our reaction in the description, but you probably already have if you're interested in that stuff anyway. But the thing is, so we've been filming this that far ahead in advance.
Yeah.
So we're not going to have any problems with any events coming along and derailing shit. So
Anyway,
so we might as well finish it off at that point.
yeah, it was good. It was a good episode. I enjoyed it, and now I really want to watch episode 13. So I think we're gonna jump straight into that when this video is over. So thank you for watching. My name's Skybound,
Alright, Flex.
and we'll see you for the next episode of Steins Gate. Goodbye.